Oh, I gotta like, eh. I'm like super zoomed in. This is weird. What's up, guys? I haven't talked to you guys in a while, but I've realized like what I used to call vlogs. I've been like really, that was just me telling you guys stories and stuff. So I feel like maybe I could tell y'all another story. It's like an embarrassing story, but it's a story. So.
Will you end my pain? Will you take my life? Will you leave me out? Will you leave me out to dry? Will you take my...
So yeah, as you saw in the title, and you may not understand it, some may, but this is the story of when I was a side of fries. Alright? So if you don't get that, maybe like, you know how you have, when you go to like the McDonald's or something, I don't eat there, but when you guys, if you do go there, then you like get a hamburger, some fries, and a drink. Say that, like, you know, the drink is usually to wash everything down. It's usually like the center of that whole meal. So let's just say me and the fries, which was me, and the hamburger, which was bigger than the fries, more important than the fries, on a higher level than the fries, were in a triangle made by the drink. Like, man, I really don't like telling this story because it's really embarrassing. I feel so dumb having to be dealt with in this situation. But anyway, y'all wanted me to get into it already. Let me start from the tippity top. So there's this one girl. I'm gonna call her Isabella because I don't know anybody by that name. So Isabella, me and her met in the 3rd grade. A lot of these stories be starting when I'm mad young, but it's weird. It's whatever. Okay. So me and her met in 3rd grade, right? Then we, after talking to each other, being friends and stuff, playing at recess, mostly of her partaking in pulling hair out, pulling my hair out, and then tugging my shirts until they were U-necks. I realized, man, I kind of like this girl, and little did I know what she was doing was little signs of her feeling the same way. So yeah, man, that's what started the whole side of fries process. So we get a relationship, we're talking. I don't have a phone at the time, so we only communicate by school, and yeah, so it was just you know, normal things. We talking in class, you know, being people in a relationship. Okay, then I'm gonna tell you one thing that happened while we were like in that stage. Anyway, so we just got like dictionaries, and I was looking up the word love, and I read it too. I was like, this is how I feel about you, okay? She was like, yeah. Isabella was like, it was obvious that she was not interested in the fact that I was like so strongly in that mind frame of love. So fast forward, we end up breaking up because we were talking one time when we were on the bus, because we used to ride the bus together, and she was as she claims on her monthly thing, right? Yeah, and she said that afterwards, but she flipped me off. I was like, you about to do that to me? Okay, I see you. So I broke up with her. And I don't know, I don't think that's really something to break up with somebody over, but at the time, I was just like, wow, you gonna do something bad like that, and then you gonna do it to me? Bro. So now, we reached the part where it happens again. I'm gonna skip this part because I don't really remember what happened. I don't even remember because I know it happened. Okay, so we were on and off 3 times, right? So we get back together. Something happens. We break up. 5th grade, I think, or something. It was 4th, 5th, something. I don't know. I remember. Then this is where the story starts to kick in. 7th grade, no, 6th grade. I get put in intermediate school because I had migraines very often, and I missed classes. I missed school days because I couldn't go to school because my migraines were so bad. So they put me in intermediate classes in schools to like still be able to go to school and get that like education, but like not have to be there for the whole 6 hours. So then I can't see anybody who is at my school at the time, so I have a phone by it now, so I'm talking to her through Musically, and yeah, I'm talking to her through Musically. We're telling each other that we really like each other. We didn't say anything about love at that time, but we told each other we really liked each other, and she wasn't in a relationship, but like I couldn't date at the time, so it was just like Romeo and Juliet type situation. We liked each other, but we couldn't date because of distance and the fact that I wasn't allowed to. So one fateful day, my mom lets me be able to have a girlfriend and be in a relationship. So Isabella is the first person I'm like, hey, I still enjoy this girl's company. Let me, be smooth with it, So yeah, man. Let me let it focus, hold up. Okay, so yeah, we were, one day, it was Snapchat this time, so I was talking to her, and we were just talking about random stuff, laughing and stuff, and then I say, man, we already told each other we liked each other at that time, right? So I opened up the app again. It wasn't too long ago. It was just like a minute pause. I was like, bro, it's like you're new, cause okay. I'm going all over the place, but look. So Isabella had told me 3 months before I asked her out that she got out of a relationship. I gave her time. I felt like 3 months was okay. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. So yeah, I gave her time, and that day I'm like, man, you're new. I was like, man, your new boyfriend. He's like pretty dope. She's like, who? And I sent her a picture of me, and she was like, yeah, he is. I was like, oh dang. And then I was like, so that means we together, right? And she was like, yeah. I was so happy. I was like, yeah, bro. I'm on my phone in the living room, like, smiling like real big. Like, I was like, yeah. So I told my mom when we get in the car and we leave my auntie's house, because it was here that it happened. And it was over text too. It's weird, but still. So I got in the car. I was like, Mom, I have a girlfriend now. She's like, of course. I was like, yeah, it's Isabella. And she's like, oh, okay. So after that, the next day I wake up, and first thing I do, get on my phone, text her. I'm like, what's up, babe? I'm joking now. I didn't say babe. I said babe. That's when that thing just popped off. I have a video where she commented, and I was calling her the babe. So y'all can connect the dots to her real name. But anyway, so the next day I'm talking to her. We're telling each other we like each other deeply. No loves yet, but yeah, we said that to each other. And then she's just like, her mood seems to change. via text, and I'm like, she's like, Marcus, what would you do if I did something wrong? I'm like, what do you mean did something wrong? She's like, I don't know, like, what would you do? And I'm like, I don't know, I'll probably. She like, would you be mad? I was like, nah, I'll probably be like, oh, okay, for a second, and then, you know, it'd be cool. She's like, okay. Then she was like, well, I got something to tell you. I'm like, okay, what is it? And she's like, I'm still dating the hamburger. I was like, what? So yeah, there's me over there, shocked and surprised, like, dude, like we supposed to have this, and then you gonna have me but have him at the same time. And at first I thought that I'm trying to have it focus. Hold up. Okay. At first I thought that I was being cheated on. I mean, I kind of still was, but I was being cheated with. He was being cheated on with me, but it wasn't purposely. So I was hurt, and I did the dumbest thing anybody could ever do. I swear. Like, once y'all hear this, y'all gonna be like, bro, are you serious? I was texting her. I was like, okay, look, cause like, think of it like this, bro. I really did care for the girl. Like, she was like, oh, I was like, bro, this girl could be in my future for real. Nah. So, yeah, I texted her. I'm like, bro, it's like, look, this is dumb, but like, if you break up with him, I'm okay to still be with you. And then she said, no, I don't want to break up with him. And I was like, I actually fell. Hold up. So yeah, I was like, wow, so you gonna do that to me, and then not even, like, it's like, so do you really care about me? And she was like, yeah, of course I care about you, man. Marcus, like, man, you're one of the best guys. I'm sorry I did this. You can call me bleep, 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 and all that, bleep, bleep, bleep. I'm like, bro, you know I'm not gonna do that. She was like, yeah, I know. She's like, you're probably thinking that. I was like, I'm not even thinking that. She's like, I know, man. I'm just sorry. Maybe we can still be friends after this. Oh! So, yeah. After that, we stopped talking for a while. I started trying to, like, no, not romantically, but I started trying to talk to her more as a friend and video chat with her. But then one day I just realized, like, bro, like, what are you doing? JK, no, she just stopped responding to my text messages, so I gave up. Anyway, so yeah, that's the story where I was the side dude, side of fries that could have been left out. You don't need fries with the hamburger and drink. Like, you can just have the hamburger and drink and be fulfilled. And I'm gonna get the hamburger and the drink, but the hamburger gonna be a girl, you know. I'm gonna be the drink, you know. But like, you know, cause yeah. Anyway, so I'm working on mine. That was like a few years ago. I was 11. Yeah, I was 11. Yeah, it's still like really embarrassing to talk about. I was dumb for being in that situation and keeping myself in that situation. But moral of the story, I'm gonna start doing morals. Once a cheater, always a cheater, until proven otherwise.